Hi, JJ's Pie Company. How's it going? I hope you guys are having a great Thursday. Uh, I'm sure you're wondering why I'm contacting you today. I'm sure you're wondering who I am. So a little bit about myself is my name is Moses Aparicio. I'm going to be a sophomore at UNR this year, and I own and operate a social media marketing agency here locally in the Reno area. And so in my agency, I like to work with the premier restaurants, bakeries, catering companies in the area. And the reason I like to work with the best of the best is because I know that I can drive traffic to most restaurants here locally. I've put a lot of work into this. I've spent thousands of dollars studying this. So I know my product will work for companies, and my ideas and my social media, the things I do on social media will actually drive customers to a restaurant or whoever I'm working with. But I also know that if I work with a company that doesn't have a great product, then those customers will be wasted, right? Because those customers will go in, they'll not enjoy themselves, they won't enjoy the environment, they won't enjoy the food, they won't, they just won't enjoy themselves in general, right? They'll say it was a waste of time. So they'll eventually post on Yelp, leave bad reviews on Facebook, stuff like that, right? So then eventually they'll just stop coming in, and all these people that I'm posting ads to won't actually go in because they'll see the reviews of this place, right? Whereas if I work with a company like yours and I help you generate new sales, new leads, new customers, then these customers will leave good reviews, enjoy themselves, have fun in your environment, enjoy your food because your pizza's probably the best in Reno. Anytime anyone brings up pizza in Reno, your name's one of the first to come up. So it's already proven that you have a great product. So I just want to help you take it one step further and get that great brand. When customers come into your store, they're treated well, they enjoy themselves. But online, you don't have that same connection with your customer, right? So that's what I want to help you do. I want to help you develop that. And so an example of you lacking in this connection with your customer is if we go over here, Instagram, you have a bunch of customers posting about you, but there's nowhere for them to drive that traffic. They're basically giving you free advertisements. You're not thanking them, and you're not allowing them to drive traffic to your actual like page or anything like that you've created. So that's hurting you because say I look at this post, say I'm following this person. Oh, it's Yelp Reno, of course. So say I'm following Yelp Reno. They post about it, and oh wow, that pizza looks good. Me, the follower, is like, wow, that pizza looks good. I should probably go in and try it sometime. Well, you can't. There's nowhere. Like, what do I do at this point? It'd be nice if there was just a little link I could click, and then it would just directly send me to your page, and it's right there on your caption. It says open Monday through Friday, whatever your times are, right? Whereas the way I have to do it now is I have to get out of Instagram, go onto your website and type in your website, and then look up your information, right? Find out more about you guys that way. So just you're making it a lot harder than it needs to be on your customers, potential customers, and even recurring customers. And so that's what I want to help you do. I understand you guys are extremely busy, and I'm sure you're thinking, I don't really have time for social media. I don't have time to create ads, create Facebook posts, stuff like that, create Instagram posts, comment back to followers, stuff like that. So that's what I want to do. That's what I specialize in. So I want to help your company do that. I want to help you guys create the same environment you have in your store online. And so another way I'm gonna generate leads for you is we're gonna go over here into the Facebook Ad Manager. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna create an ad campaign for engagement. And what engagement is it's Facebook shares it to the people that are most likely to like, comment, and share your post, right? And so we're going to create a video, and then we're going to boost it for engagement right here. And when we boost it, we're going to go into the audience, and we're not just going to boost it to anyone. We're going to get super specific, and we're going to boost it to people here locally, because too many restaurants and stuff, too many local places that are just local specific, boost their ads to people across the country, across the world. And that's a huge issue because I see advertisements from restaurants in Florida, and it's just like, I'm never going to your restaurant in Florida, so why are you even showing me this ad? So what we're going to do is we're going to type in Reno, Nevada right here. Nevada. And then we're going to give it about a 25-mile radius because we do want people in Carson to see this. And the reason we want people in Carson to see this is because there are students that travel from Carson and people that come up for the sporting events and stuff from Carson. So we will show it to them. And so we're going to, like I said, we're going to create this video. We're going to show it to people here locally, not just anywhere in the country. And in that video, we're going to put a pixel. And so once we put that, and what a pixel is it's Facebook's way of allowing you to retarget people. And so what retargeting is in this example is, once we post that video, we're going to be able to go through Facebook again and say, if a person has seen 50% of my first video, I want them to see another advertisement. The reason the second advertisement is so key is because you never want to ask for a sale in the first advertisement. Too many companies do that, and it's a huge mistake. It is absolutely wasting their money. The reason it's absolutely wasting their money is, so like logically thinking, would you go out and just, you see the girl of your dreams. Are you asking her to marry you the very first time you see her, the very first time you meet her, right? Probably not. You're creating a relationship with her. You're talking to her. You're introducing yourself. So it's the same thing for your company. You don't want to just go out and ask for a sale immediately. You want to go out, create that relationship, create that bond, get your customer to know about your brand, right? So that's what you want to do. That's why this is so important that you don't ask for a sale the first time. You put them into that list and you retarget them a second time. So now once they see you the first time, they start thinking about your company. I like to think of it as like I call it the Honda effect. It creates this Honda effect. So have you ever noticed, like, say you want to buy a new blue Honda, and you tell yourself, oh, I'm going to buy a new blue Honda as soon as I can afford it. And then all of a sudden you start seeing blue Hondas everywhere you go. But it's not like they were never there. Your mind just literally never showed you it because it was never important to you. It never really mattered. But once you actually took note of the fact that you wanted a blue Honda and started thinking about it once, your mind all of a sudden starts showing you that same thing. So it's going to be the same thing with your company. We're going to show them that first advertisement. They're going to start seeing thinking about your brand, seeing your brand, and their mind's going to automatically like go out of its way to show you examples of when your name comes up and stuff like that. And then they're going to see that second ad. And that second ad, it's going to be like, come in and enjoy free fries, come in and enjoy free wings or something like that. And so that's what's going to drive them into your store ultimately, right? Because they're going to be thinking about it so much, and then they're going to see that incentive to come in, and they're going to come in and be hooked immediately, right? So going on top of that, another way, and probably the actual best way I'm going to get you new clients, is right here. With this statistic right here. Last year, new freshmen entering into the University of Nevada, there was 3,000 of them, almost 3,000. This year, I have no doubt in my mind that number will hit 3,000, especially with the way UNR basketball team's doing and stuff, and just the popularity and how much the school's growing, right? So that means 3,000 new freshmen coming into school. So let's say only about 1,000 of those are from out of town or out of state, right? So what does that mean? That means that's 1,000 new potential customers for you. And I have no doubt in my mind, if these kids stay at UNR for all 4 years, they'll eventually go to your restaurant, right? It's not a matter of if, but a matter of when they'll come in. And so that's what I want to help you change. I don't want it to be a matter of if or when. I don't want it to be a question. I want it to be a statement. We want them coming into your store within the next few weeks, within those first few weeks of school. Because think about your freshman year of college, staying in the dorms and stuff. You were trying to meet people, so you guys would go out and stuff, and you would go eat together and try to like just bond and create that relationship, right? So we want them creating that relationship, creating that bond in your store instead of somewhere else, right? And the best way to do that is create a giveaway. And so what we're going to do is once we're going to develop your Facebook and your Instagram immediately. And it's going to be hard because it's a very short timetable we have here because school's starting very soon, but it's going to be possible, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to get your Facebook and get your Instagram going. We're going to get you some followers, drive you some traffic, maybe not create a few ads that I was talking about earlier. We'll wait on that a little bit because this is more important. This is going to get you more customers, I believe. And so what we're going to do is we're going to create a post that says like, share, tag a friend, something like that, whatever you guys feel comfortable with. And we're going to say, and we're going to pick a picture, we're going to pick a person that gets free pizza for the entire semester, once a week, one large pizza, 2 topping, or whatever you guys feel comfortable with. That may seem like a lot to you now, but once I explain this, hopefully it doesn't seem like much later. So the reason you're going to do this is because think about the college kid's perspective. Like I mentioned, in those first few weeks, they want to go out and hang out with their friends and develop relationships, develop bonds. So they're already looking for a restaurant to go. Plus, they're already going with more than one person, most likely, right? I'm sure you don't see a lot of people coming in by themselves to your restaurant. So on top of that, college kids don't have a huge amount of money to be spending on food and stuff. So why wouldn't they like, comment, or share something to have an opportunity to win one free meal a week for the entire semester, especially at a great restaurant like yourself? So this is huge. It's a huge incentive for a little, it's a huge give for a little take, right? It's a huge take for a little give. So why wouldn't they do that? This is absolutely going to blow up, and so many people are going to be liking, commenting, and sharing this post. It's going to be amazing what we're going to be able to do. And so, like I mentioned earlier, a free pizza every week might seem a lot to you, but for a company like yourself, with the sales you guys have, and you guys are always busy every time I go in there, it shouldn't be a lot, especially when you think about the fact that this person that wins, you're going to do two winners, one on Facebook, one on Instagram. This person that wins, these 2 people that win, aren't going to go in by themselves, right? They're going to bring friends. Those friends are going to order beer, drinks, sodas, wings, fries, stuff like that. So they're already going to be ordering more stuff. And not only that, they're going to be posting about your food. They're going to be bragging about how they got free pizza and stuff like that, and just taking pictures while they're in your store, tagging you guys in those pictures and stuff like that. So it's going to help you get new followers, drive more traffic, get in front of your customers even more. And so this Facebook post and this Instagram post is also going to get in front of a ton of new followers for you as well. And those followers are just going to continue seeing your post, and it's going to create the Honda effect again. They're just going to see your post so many times that eventually they'll come into your store, right? So that's what I want to help you guys do. I kind of want to wrap it up now. I've taken a lot of your time, and I appreciate you watching this all the way through. So that's what I want to help you and your company do. I want to develop your brand. If you guys liked what you saw here, I would love to meet in person to see if we are actually a good fit for each other and see kind of your goals for your company and see where you guys are standing right now. And so please, I would love to get in front of you guys soon because, like I said, school's starting soon and we need to get going on this as soon as possible. So please let me know if you guys are at all interested in this. I would love to work with you and your company. Like I mentioned earlier, you guys have an amazing company. You guys are probably the best pizza place in Reno. And so that's why I want to work with you guys, because there's no reason you guys should have such a bad following on Instagram, bad social media presence. You guys have an amazing product, but your social media presence isn't up to par. So I want to get it up to par with you guys. So please contact me. Have a great day. Keep just producing amazing results. Thank you.